having the Flask of the Oasis, this Brody is gonna be a non-factor.
We'll find out here. Match point is what Blacklist International is facing. They've got all the signature picks here. Can they pull it off to extend the series? Because AP Bren riding on the momentum here as game 3 is upon us.
Estes
Both junglers getting in position once again. Sensui, the work cut out for him this time around, has struggled to fight amongst these objectives. And you can already see AP Bren still putting pressure where they want to in the jungle.
Ooh,
Few a little low from the poke of UA.
Already. Interesting rotation. The start for Ogwin and Few was cutting right through Flapteasy as well. Checking that purple.
But then again, Sensui might have felt it a little bit because after getting the orange buff, he went straight to the Rock Horse or the Golem. Instead of the natural pathway of going for the orange into the purple. That's why right now the movements of Flapteasy was kind of
1v1 fest from Flap. Few get poked out again. Probably just gonna opt to reset.
Again, even as you saw from the emblems, you know, Flapteasy, his job here, he's gonna tank quite a bit of damage. He still has that tenacity as well to kind of keep him alive longer.
Do you have tenacity? Oh wait,
but really job is
not packed.
Grab Oheb.
Mixed up a little bit there.
Split him off from Renegade, trying to get him into these team fights, into the range of
Man, the Estes pick is very interesting though. It does scream a little bit of desperation. Oh,
Flapteasy flickering on through.
Flap
Red like
dodging
a
the bonk. Might miss that cannon minion though. Pretty bad to miss it.
Early rotations.
But you can't really get it.
Here with the turtle coming up in about 10 seconds. He's
gonna spam his first skill for regen.
Get 2 cards anyways,
Bit of an XP deficit for Flap as well.
The fact that he didn't die was going to be good for AP Bren, but it will not be enough.
Wow. Right now, Turtle going to be up. Still waiting for that level 4 for Flap, but right now, Blacklist in positioning. Hue holding on to the Decimate himself. This could turn the tide of that skirmish early on. Ogwin.
Quite well. He's going to follow Hue. Dude, Valentina with the Mario Soul. It's called like Decimation, I think. Is so OP. It's so good. Flap pops off the split. Trying to go netward, but it's not really going to come to avail. Kyle trying to look for 50-50. Already is popped with the little shits. Flap ran out of the split. It does try to get out. Sensui does get the Lord. Blacklist with a bit of an early game advantage here. Interesting. The crowd is going wild for Blacklist. Actually screaming, bro. I can't wait to drink their tears when they lose. Nah, I'm playing.
Correct the lane of Flapteasy up top.
I joke, I kid.
As well as onto Few, which allowed Blacklist International to pick off Ogwin and then eventually take over. It was the tempo that Blacklist International got in the first 2 minutes, and they took care of it.
And with that, they finally find themselves to need a lead early on. It's small, but they can work with this.
Zane camera? Bro, I'm not VC with Zane. I can't tell him. That's so funny. Zane's camera is fucked, and I can't even tell him. What a monkey. What a monkey he is. What a monkey you are. Nice camera you have, Zane. Oh, his camera's fine. What are you saying? It's blocking his map. That's not a big deal.
Could be that. They're off to a great start.
Great start for Blacklist. 1K gold lead. Pressuring the gold lane.
Collapsing onto this gold lane tier 1. Chipping away.
Good dodge from Marco. Fantastic dodge.
Face full of stacks. Backing off. They're setting up for a clash in mid. But so far, it's Blacklist calling all the shots.
It's going to be, again, control for Blacklist International. That's the thing when they play the Fredrin. They really know how to handle the lanes, handle the jungle.
Wow, this pressure bot lane's kind of insane. They just have to give up all that tower gold. Oh, Ogwin quite low from the snipe.
Close call, putting Ogwin down to 1/5 of his health.
Yeah.
Filipino sniper is here.
He's gonna get checked, and that's kind
they
of
might first 3 the Estes again next game, bro. If this wins, but I think there's a chance Bren also bans it.
Gold plate from the turrets. Let's work around that. Take
a chance. Small chance, but a chance.
Big item pickup for Few here. Gets the necklace of Durance Wolf.
Yeah. I mean, very important for sure.
Necklace of Durance.
That means that AP Bren might just resolve to just backing down a little bit. Kaltizi's not snowballing anyways for the Martis. They are same levels for Sensui as well as Kaltizi. but the rest might struggle.
Big pull by Few.
Oh, Edward quite low. The L goes off from Renegade. UA quite low, gets bursted down. Edward has to like, retreat as well. Not looking good for Black. Turtle does reset though. Not too great, but Boheb will get the full bot tower, it seems.
Yep, gonna be the 1-for-1.
Yeah, I guess the whole bot tower. Trade for Turtle.
They've done great
Kind of a
work around
winning
the map
trade
to
for Black, I
garner
think.
and keep this lead
Actually,
relatively still in their
didn't
favor
UA
for
die,
now.
so not a winning trade.
AP Bren looking for any type of
Oh,
answer they can.
Boheb.
Wow,
Wow, he's all dead? Dude, I'm dead. Oh, no, but, oh wait. Ogwin kills. Oh, Renegade tried. Renegade tried. It would have been nice if that worked for Renegade.
Activating Super Marco was actually in there during the team fight around the turtle, and then right afterwards, you know that the ultimate is cooling down. You even have the flicker to help you out. Super Marco getting a kill, and then a third. I mean, he didn't get the last hit. It was open to clean up, but that was a lot of economy that goes in their favor.
Oh no, Abun Jing Jing 2v1.
Edward. Oh, gets pulled back. Does not have the flicker. He falls, dude. It looks over now. Blacklist had the early tempo. I'm not sure it's gonna be.
AP Bren bites back. They crawl
Not sure
back.
it's gonna be
They diminish the
salvageable.
gold lead relatively to nothing. No. Still the focus top side.
Forcing an engage on the Ogwin. Bombs away.
Ogwin quite low.
Ogwin put down.
But Ogwin cannot put him down.
Recall. But look at this. Flap might be looking for an engage. Super Marco going to continue to clear out the waves.
That's the value of the Matilda. You can poke. You can see Ogwin utilizing the ultimate, not for kills, but for them to secure that turret up top without any exchange. AP Bren in the last 3 minutes of the game have found their opening and now have taken the lead back to their side.
Real quick too, power spike wise, right? I mean, gold between the gold laners are relatively even, but the fact that Super Marco has the Mlbb Roar, he's got the blade as well, going against the Beatrix, how's this looking in terms of damage output for AP Bren?
100% for AP Bren. This is their power spike. I would dare say that until the what?
It
10
might
minute
be,
mark,
yeah, I mean, it's even now, but man, Bren seems like they
that's one
came
thing
back
they
with
need
that
to
deficit
use. It doesn't
already.
mean that Blacklist
Not
International
looking
are
good
gonna
for Black.
suffer. If they just dodge the fights, they just farm out, clear out the lanes, they're going to be A-okay in the latter portions of the mid game. But for now, definitely AP Bren will have the better heroes suited for this turtle fight.
Hogan's fine for now. Flap looking for an engage here on the Renegade, it seems.
Knocking him up. Turtle at a third. This is about to break out.
Renegade gets ulted, Netherrealm goes off. Renegade a bit to the deep spot here. Has Flinker to get out though. Flap PT is the middle of the team. Renegade pops the move or the ult. I forgot what it's called. Bennett's Rage goes off. Oh, Netherrealm goes off from UA or not UA Few. Oh, well, Hogan gets popped. Blacklist turns around. Everyone's still out on Blacklist. The stand goes crazy.
Another trade here. Turtle
for a kill though.
But they get a kill once again. You can really see the exchanging of blows.
See the mid tower might go down though. It's a pretty stacked wave. Oh no.
Keep going.
Bren does defend. Snipe goes off from Mlbb. Edward does get top tower though.
Wow.
Okay, winning trade for Black. Winning trade.
For the place. Super Mario going to be found here. Very unlikely for them to kind of kill each other. And Super Marco sniffs that
He sniffs Edward.
that AP Bren,
Little bit of sniff.
these very long team fights when they don't have their ultimates anymore, Blacklist International will have a better shot, especially because of their sustain. And I think
Ratless International versus AP Rat.
Go into Renegade instead of going to the opposing marksman. Did not work, unfortunately.
Yeah. You have to kind of
I didn't make a game 3 pull.
adapt,
Man, I'm
that
tired.
Strategy, if you're AP Bren, dealing with this Estes, dealing with the amount of sustainability, right? We already saw that total heal chart. It's off the charts, especially with an Estes. That's typically how it goes. So either you said you build up those anti-heal items and then you overload the damage, right? That's kind of the answer here. But right now, you saw the extended fights. Blacklist International does really well with this, Leo.
And this is in 9 minutes. This is even before Renegade is able to make all the members of Blacklist International effectively Mashas.
PH pause, PH pause, PH pause.
And here now, they're looking at about 1,000 gold ahead, approaching the 10-minute mark. Question is, gentlemen, have they hit the rubber band? This is
I really did not think this was going to be a 3-0, bro. Who's 3 zeros?
I think that this
Wait,
is definitely
3 zeros today.
I'm not saying just because of
That's fucking crazy. 3-0.
Also because of the idea of the Ube, right?
This is 3 zeros today, you guys. Devil, Black.
Where they go in one by one again. there will come a time
Onic,
where this
Bren.
blue coming out from the
Now,
from
Bren
TC
Black.
will not be as tanky as
This is
TC. Like,
3
when he goes
3-0s.
for Renegade, he can be taken out easily.
Yeah.
Because
That's
of the
kind of
Beatrix.
fucking crazy.
And then, what you can do is after the Nether Realm is popped by few, you can just take it out with because you have the Nibiru's Passion anyways, and then set up for more kills afterwards. And you can even see Sensui
Wow,
just
the PH rats versus the Indo rats. The rat fest is all is. Yeah.
Of AP Bren by just
Bit
staying
of a
in
rat
front,
carnival,
going
you
for
might
the
say.
taunts, going for the knockups, and then landing the finishing blow with the ultimate.
And going back to it, you know, like how, because we don't see Beatrix often. We're getting the
Fan
signal, by the
dancing
way.
pause.
What is the power spike for Beatrix now currently? What, 2-3 items? Already
It's like
have the
about,
BOD locked
I'd
in.
say 2
How much more
items
do
and you
they
can
need
1v1 anyone
on
if you
assaulting
play
this
it
bottom
good, and
side?
3 items to be like
See if they
consistently good.
Yeah, maybe just the wind of
UA
nature
forced
for
to
the
flicker.
Beatrix so that he
Man,
can
Marco plays his
man
Brody
fight
so
against,
aggressively.
the
I
Brody.
love watching Marco play
And Brody might
Brody.
be,
He's so
forced
like
into
he uses his
utilizing the
dash so
ultimate
aggressively. Most Brodies use
much
their dash
faster.
as like
Interesting.
a
People don't
passive
resort
tool
for
to play
Marco.
safe.
Much needed
To,
in
you know,
this,
not
fight
die.
where there's a lot of sustain on the side of Blacklist International.
Yep. Now with that, Lord
But he
Ruby
uses
up
it
this
so
time
aggressively
around.
just to go in.
Relatively
Battle
well,
of the
both
PH
teams
rats
contesting
versus the Indo rats.
the early
A
objectives,
rat
the
fest
turtles.
this all is.
2 turrets for each team as well, even space
gonna
to
be Rat
work
King,
around
though?
with. But
I
right
don't know.
now, Edward's still on the bottom side. Lord resets for now. Blacklist International not want to fully commit to it. They go ahead and buy a little more time. Malefic Roar being picked up here for Edward. So this could turn the tide of some of these fights. Again, from AP Bren, forcing out the Netherrealm is going to be crucial here, and how UA plays around his zone as they get prepped and ready for the Lord dance.
Oh, flat,
Here
bit of
we
engage
go.
here. Pops
Lord
a split
approaching
split, but it's
half
quite
health.
low.
Force you the split early on. AP Bren's
Oh, does snipe
initiation,
few.
saying it's
Black
time to
actually
dance.
wins in a prolonged
Black is
fight.
finally
Bren needs to
obliges
burst
and
Black
forces
before
them
Estes can
back.
just heal them.
Now, dance continues.
But
Going
Flap
for
has
Flap.
no split split.
Going for Flap.
Gotta watch out. Still another realm intact for both UA and the few. Checking in that bush. They're aware. UA is present. Lord here at half health.
Kyle
Sensui.
is half
Edward
HP.
Noah
Cannot be tanking
taking
this Lord
the
much
top lane,
longer.
Controlling that long bush. Flap easy check in. No one home. Lord at half health. The dance continues.
Half health here.
Lord
Still go ahead
resets.
and get this reset
Kyle
going.
cannot
Both
tank it no
jungglers
more.
Taking their time. Kyle Teasy, half
Oh,
health
UA.
himself. It's up to
Dashes
AP
at the
Bren to try to
safety.
put the pressure, whether that's on UA.
Edward
whether that's
is on a
Renegade,
flank spot
or
here.
Edward
Watch
waiting patiently.
Agent Zero might be able to burst down Kyle. The patience. Oh,
Bit of damage on the Kyle. Follow the buttons raid. Netherrealm goes off for Bren on both sides. Netherrealm.
Shooter's aura out.
Falling all on both sides too. They stole the Estes ult though. Renegade flickers up to safety. Flap with the flicker engage on the Renegade and Oheb flicker. Renegade already used his flicker. Renegade quite deep. Does not have the ult. Renegade dies. Really bad for Blacklist for him to die first. Marco is bursting Edward. Marco picks off Edward with the Torpor Emery. Big bomb from Sensui. Does not kill Marco. But gets him quite low. Yui with a very questionable flicker. But how those fall. It's just Oheb left for Blacklist. Not enough though to really make a big difference here.
Oheb the only one standing. Traded off for Kyle Teasy. AP Bren stands their ground.
Bren will commit for
Going
this
to work on
Lord.
this Lord here, though Kyle Teasy is going to be out of the picture.
Marco alone.
Oheb, the last one alive. Because
Okay. Oheb kills. Wow. Oheb killed.
This is the Filipino sniper.
Wow. Oheb killed Few and Oakland in a 1v3.
Acknowledge him.
Goddamn.
Nevertheless, it will be AP Bren
Well
to
played,
secure
but they got the
Lord.
Lord still.
Already, Blacklist International forced out the ultimate of Flap, but at the second team fight, AP Bren was managed to reset the Lord. Then afterwards, you can see the jump coming out from Flap TZ, forcing Oheb to also flicker out. Additionally, Super Marco
Blacklist wins this,
managed to
reverse sweep
land all the
possible,
stacks,
I believe.
Forcing out, and then after
I
the
cope.
flicker, he lands it on the
I
entirety of
cope.
Blacklist International, taking them out with a torn apart memory. Then AP Bren with Kaltizi surviving with a sliver of health. Ogwin jumping in at the right time with a guiding wind, and then Few popping the ultimate as well as the right time. AP Bren, a wonderful team fight that they were able to get.
Patience upon patience, man.
Yep.
They got reserves of it, both sides.
As they got to deal with that. Still, AP Bren playing around this Lord, going down the mid, putting the pressure here, top side.
Forcing out a response as they
Sensui.
pull Sensui in.
Another one
Certainly,
goes off.
There's another round from a UA.
It does save Sensui. Flap gets pulled out by the Oakland though.
Few still has his ult
Torpor
intact.
Emery.
That's
Renegade
torn
still
apart
has
memory,
the ult.
spending not enough stacks
I
to
don't know
be
what it's called. I
actually
forget
a
what it's
threat
called.
As AP Bren clear out the waves.
Oh, at
Blacklist
half
International
HP.
able to take care
Poked
of this
bit by
Lord
Ogwin.
in quick fashion.
Renegade goes for the heal.
Mid lane inhibitor still standing.
Sensui half
A third of his
HP.
health left. Renegade healing up. Blacklist's cavalry, the front lines.
Bren has to reset for HP.
Now they make their way top side here, but Blacklist International able to
Oheb
hold
doing
on
some
for
big
now.
damage to the waves.
Still Oheb, exactly where he needs to be on this Beatrix. As we take a look at the items here, Wolf.
Not that behind. Away from Super Marco, but we know that this is the power spike for Super Marco. Able to get 4 items, eventually gets the 5th. And then upcoming Lord, that will be critical mass.
Marco's
for
gonna
AP
see our
Bren.
last item, I believe.
And I would dare
Moon
say
God
that is their
Blessing.
only win condition right now for Blacklist. The fact that they didn't lose any of their inhibitor turrets at that Lord push, that's actually good news. Even after losing the fights, they know
Another
that they
Canker
can
Sword, man.
punish. They will just have to wait for their own critical mass.
Whoa. Okay, Oheb gets the red. Flap with a bit like aggressive engage here. Flap. Why just die? Does die after jumping out to Tsui. Another one goes off. Been an early Nether Realm though, but see, Gloom can really fall off in the late game because whoever he jumps on, they have to be either, if they have Radiant, then Beatrix can just shoot him down because it won't do nearly as much damage.
And just before all that, you saw the difference between the gold for
Mid
the
tower
XP
goes
laners,
down.
and that's
Black,
why
I
they
think,
get
wins this
another
game.
turret
Genuine. I think
down.
Black wins this game.
Tier 1 in the mid lane. Edward has been doing work. He is online in terms of the items. Oheb also just picked up that next item, the DHS. And this is important, right? Looking at the real-time win rate, it's 50-50 currently.
50-50, huh?
As this is one of the closest so far of this series, or the closest.
I think it's been my
game
favorite
we've
for
had.
Black
Now game
because
number
of just
3.
their late game.
And I would say Blacklist International,
Ube
all
like
they
play
need to
style.
do is to survive the next Lord. Let's just say they lose it to AP Bren, but they defend and not get pushed by AP Bren. They will have the pendulum.
Yeah, Beatrix
swing
is
in
really
their
good
favor.
defending, by the
AP
way.
Bren, this is their last shot.
So
They have to take this, and they have to take Blacklist International members together
if
with
Blacklist gets a 4, they
this
win.
Brody will
I think.
not have the proper scaling against Blacklist International, and eventually
And yeah,
Red
Brody
Jim
kinda
will be tanky
sucks
enough to
scaling
survive
wise
all throughout the combo, and that means the
Versus
doom of AP
Blacklist
Bren.
comp. Kyle's already half HP. Losing quite a lot of health. Flap kind of has to tank it.
Deadly with the Estes, and that's an oxymoron if I've ever said that.
Flap's the only one who can tank it.
Look at Edward again, taking
Maybe.
control
First come up might not be enough.
Easy, keeping guard. Lord here, a third of its health pulled away directly from Blacks International. But
Flap
they don't mind
maybe
taking
just
control
opting to
of this
reset it
pit
instead.
as the Lord gets reset.
Gonna go ahead and get reset here. Blacklist International wants to go ahead and whittle down AP Bren and let them take and tank this Lord.
Yeah, it's in
on their
Black's best
side.
interest.
They're
Let
willing
Bren try and
to
do as
let
much as
them
they
do
can
that,
with the
crush
Lord.
them.
Make the
Also,
Lord
fact
whip
that
it,
UA
whittle their
still
tanks
holding on
down.
to this Nether Realm,
Because they don't have the support like
providing
Estes.
the damage that he has. Picked up that Divine Glaive earlier on. That's the threat here for AP Bren and why they're so hesitant for this. Again, they're trying to get in position. Edward now
Snipe and a
joining this
miss.
as well. Sensui keeping the Lord between him and Kyle Teasy. Still, neither team. It's a 50-50, just like this Lord dance. As they work on these buffs, Super Marco grabbing the orange. Edward waiting
But we're
patiently.
gonna reset
Lord will
once
get
more.
reset
Dude,
once
this Lord
again.
dance is forever, bro. It's been going on for over a minute, I swear.
This is the dance.
This is the dance.
This is the
Every
dance.
single detail matters. Like pushing the bottom lane as well as the top
This
lane.
is the
You can
dance
see
of all
bottom lane,
time.
AP Bren will have the advantage, but Edward tries to correct it.
One of
going
the
for
dances
short
of all
lane.
time.
And then who's holding on to the Lord? At this point, only Flap Daisy from AP Bren is valid to hold that. And you can see Super Marco is doing, he's attacking the Crammer.
Oh, there's a circling eagle.
Oh,
and the taunt from
Fence Rage goes
Kitsui.
off. Flap
This is
already
the
half
point of
HP.
no
Edward trying to go for a
return.
flank, and not really in a great spot. Another one goes off. Oh, not yet on Few though. Few still has another one. Sensui quite deep. Sensui the ball. But Kyle TZ gets the entry. Sensui falls. Flap flickers. Flap falls. On. On falls. It's just you and RNJ Edward. Oh, RNJ's gonna fall.
Finding bodies. Bottom lane gotta get taken
Brandon
care of.
falls. It's just Yue and Edward.
Behind enemy territory. No
It's
man's
over.
land for
It's
Bucket
Jover.
Yue.
It's
Gets taken
Jover.
off by
It's Jover.
Few. It's just Edward left
It's
standing.
Oho. It's Oheb over. It's Edward. It's Edwover.
Edward
It's
left
Rena
standing,
over.
Lord make its way down
Over
the
Jay.
mid. We're going to take a quick look at the instant replay here.
What? It's fucking over.
As we get back to the game.
That shit.
Sendable.
It's over, man. Replay.
Edward gets taken out. His immortality pop.
Pops the ammo.
gets
It's not gonna
taken
matter.
out.
Winter Trunch for what, man? What are you styling on here? G fucking G. Goodbye, Blacklist. You are not runner-up this time.
And the Hive is alive once again.
Grand Finals, Onyx versus Bren, Indo versus PH.
AP Bren will move on
Indo
to
in the Grand Finals.
They have found the opening in
First
the Nordex.
PH.
Renegade
For the first
found
time
Kitsui,
since
found
I've won.
Flaptisi with the opening with a stun Super Marco as well. Fishing out Edward and punishing that Paquito.
Couldn't break your heart.